everyone, welcome back to Colouring with Kate. Thank you for joining me today. So I hope you are all doing well and everything is going good. So a couple of weeks ago I think I did a colour and chat, a bit of a colour along in this Johanna Basford's newest or latest book called 30 Days of Creativity, and your response was so kind and really encouraged me, and some of you said that you would like to see more of it done when I asked if you would. You said, yeah, do some more on camera, so I was really pleased to hear that. And yeah, I'm going to do this one here, which is the octopus in Holbein. You can see that I've labelled some of the others up with pencils as well. I've got Creart, Black Widows, Prismacolor, Coloursoft. I might not actually complete this page for January. I might leave it to sort of continue my colourings on camera, say in February, so we'll see anyway. I can decide later, there's no rush. So last time we did this one, which was the Brute Fooners, and I used the Art Spirits gorgeous metallic paints, the Ocean set. So now I'm going to use Holbein's, which are of course one of my favourite pencils. So I have chosen just 4 pencils, not too many, for the octopus. So I have got Misty Green. I will of course list these in the description as well. So I have Misty Green 272, Sky Mist 371, then we have pencils rolling, but anyway, Saxe Blue, or Saxe Blue, S-A-X-E it is, and that's 395, and then Wisteria, which is 430. So I'll put those to the side. So I'm thinking of, this is my plan, I'm thinking of doing the octopus partly in Holbein pencils and partly using some metallic paints. Now these are again from the Art Spirits. I purchased these long before I had a channel from the Art Spirits. These are the pastel metallic paints, and I don't know actually if Rebecca does these anymore. I think she does, but I'll have a look on her site on Etsy, on her shop, and see if she does these, and I will link them if she does. So I'm going to use those on part of the octopus, and then the background I am thinking of just using a Posca pen, because I don't want everything to be like the sea, like blue colours, so I thought I'd just change it a little bit. So I've got a PC1M black Posca 0.7mm, and then I thought I would use some of Rebecca's beautiful mirror dust glitter on top of that to just give it like a, I don't know, some sort of a glittery background effect on the black. So we'll see how that goes. That's the plan anyway, and let's get started. So I'm going to bring you in even more, move my camera slightly that way, so then I am more centered. Oh, someone at the door, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so there we go. So that was Amazon. It wasn't anything for me. I haven't been buying anything at the moment. Haven't been for a while actually. I've brought a few bits and bobs, but nothing like how I used to purchase. I used to get lots and lots of things, but I've very much calmed down now. There's not really anything that I particularly want, to be honest. I think I've got most of the things I need. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I don't even know what they're called. They're called some sort of suckers or something, the bits that are on the tentacles. So I've just applied the Misty Green just as a base colour on that bit, light to medium pressure. I think I will also add it to, I think I was going to have metallic paint to that one, that, to this bit here as well. like these mini pictures because it's much less scarier than trying a big project, you know, for on the camera, to do it on camera, because it's more likely that I'll get it done. So my next colour now is Sky Mist, and I'm just going to add that from the edge just to add a bit of shading. So I'm using quite light colours because I want it to be more of a pastel pale colours, which you obviously do have in the Holbeins. So there we go. So how is everyone doing? What are you colouring at the moment? How is your January 2022? I'm just taking each day as it comes, really. When you've got chronic pain, you just don't know, it can get you down, but well, as many of you will know, that if you do have chronic pain, that it is quite literally a pain that doesn't go away, but colouring does help. And then I've got the Saxe blues, I don't know how to pronounce that. And then I'm again just adding that from the edge inwards. I really like these colours in the Holbeins because they are quite unique. They're very unique. Which is good. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to spring as well, but it seems quite a while away yet. Because I see December, January and February as winter months, as your proper winter months. And then I believe spring starts in March. When me and my husband go for our drives, we are on the lookout. So you can see on the edge where I've got the darker colours, that's where I'm going to put this Saxe blue. So yeah, when we go for our little drives in the countryside, we often look out for the signs of sort of spring. At the moment we're looking out for snowdrop flowers, because they're so cute. It's always nice to see them. We have like a competition, like who can spot the first daffodils or the first blossoms of the season. I'm actually liking how this octopus is coming out, to be honest. And then my final colour, Wisteria, I am going to put on now as well, and just a little bit, just right at the edges. I'm not even going to bring it in too much. And yeah, I just want to say thanks as well. I know it sounds like, I don't know, it just sounds like a cliche, but I am so thankful, like, that you guys actually watch my colouring videos. It's just, you know, amazing actually. And I do really think, I think there was a comment where someone said that I think you've really developed in your colouring, and I have to agree. I feel like I have as well. Definitely feel like I have. And that's what happens as you, with anything, I guess. The more you practice and the more you have experience of doing something, generally the better you get at it. So that's always good. practice does make perfect. When I first started colouring, I didn't like I always say I was like, so I'm sorry if that's annoying. Sort of annoys me a little bit at times as well, but I just seem to say it for some reason. But when I first started colouring, I didn't like my pencil colourings really at all. I just thought my pencil colouring was very amateur. So I'm going back to my Misty Green, which was the first colour that I used. So I'm going to go back over that area there, just you know, where the green remains, where I haven't gone over with the other colours, just to sort of brighten it up a little bit. So yeah, I didn't like my pencil colouring at all. I used to look at other people's work and I used to think, why is mine so rubbish? And then with time, I did watch videos and they did help me sort of develop my own style, because I think we all have our own style when it comes to colouring, and I think we refine our style, you know, with time. And I think I've got my style now. I think I feel like I've got my own colouring style, and it doesn't just it involves using lots of mixed media, but I think I've developed my sort of use of how my own unique style of how I use my coloured pencils as well. I think I'm actually quite happy with that now. I think just going to go back a little bit and put some more of this Saxe blue in there, just to make the blend a little bit better. And then maybe just the darkest colour that I use at the edge, which is the Wisteria. I'm just going to put that at the edge. Because when I first used to do colour alongs, they didn't get many views. I mean, they are doing better than they used to do in the past, because I always thought people don't like watching colour alongs for some reason. It must be more of a boring video, by me anyway. I'm only talking about my own here, but I just think people watch, like, I think Rebecca from the Art Spirits left a comment on the last video where I coloured this fish here, and she said it's not that people don't watch it, it's just people watch more of the haul videos, and so the views on that are higher. But as long as some people watch these sort of videos and they like it, that's good enough for me, I think. Right, I think our octopus friend is done there. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to use these beautiful metallic pastel watercolour paints, and I'm going to use the blue and the green and maybe the purple. So I will wet those paints and then come back in a second. Okay, so I'm back again, and here are my trusted miniature brushes. So this is by Pro Art Miniature Painting, a 2.0, and the same brand again but a 5.0. So I got these from Jackson's Art, and yeah, they seem quite nice. So I'm going to use my 5.0 first, and I'm going to use the blue and the green. So we are going to get some of this paint on there. Now I am highly nervous here doing this on camera, but let us just do it. Let's just go for it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the paint off my brush, and I'm just going to get a bit of the pink, sorry, not the pink, the green. Getting my colours mixed up here as well. Wipe off my brush, so take the paint off, and now I've only got just a little bit of water on my brush, just a tiny amount, just to try to blend that the two colours together. So That's the aim anyway. So now I've got my blue again, because it's such a small area. It's a little bit just got to be a little bit careful. So again, I have got water that I'm adding to this. Can you see? Just water without any paint. And now I'm going to put in a bit of paint, just so that there's no harsh blend line. There we go. So that's looking okay, I think. That's it. And then now I do want to bring in some of this purple. It's got a gorgeous purple in this set. So we're going to put that just here. And again, I'm going to take that off my brush, the paint. I'm just taking off my brush, and I've just got some water now. You can see it's lighter. And then I'm going to go to my blue. And then wipe that off because there's a bit too much. Just make that blend a bit better. My brush is a little bit, I don't know if I just damaged it or something. Let me see. Let me just get a bit of water there. Right, so this is just water. And then I'm going to get a bit more paint on just for this little edge here. Hope I'm on camera. Yes, I am. So yeah, that's given me a little bit of a blend. It's not too bad, I guess. So just mess with it until you're happy, really. That's what I do anyway. And then I have got my purple again for this one here. And then what I might do is just get a bit of blue. Now it'll be ultra difficult to go around all these round circles. Just about managed it, I think. There we go. I think that is okay. It's not too bad. Alright, so that's that one. Now I'm going to let that dry, and let that dry. I shall come back. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these little tentacle sucker bits. I think I might add a Pentel Jewel metallic hybrid. I think the one that I've got is this green, metallic green and yellow, but we'll see. Alright, see you in a sec. Okay, so what I've done, the only thing I've done, which is off camera, was to go around where I applied the metallic paint, go around the black lines again with this extra small Faber-Castell Pit Artist fine liner, which is a 0.1mm. So I just went round the bits there just to redefine the lines, because I always do that. So now what I want to do, I think, is add my Posca pen. So I'm going to use the Posca pen to do the background. So just give it a nice shake with the lid on, because what I did once was, when I was doing a black background on one of my pictures, I started shaking it. I think it was a bigger marker than this one. It was a Posca marker, but I think it was a 3M or something. And of course I did it without putting the lid on, Just thought it'd be quicker. And then the paint went everywhere, sort of leaked. Well, I was shaking it, so it actually came off. But as you would expect, really, that to happen. And some of it went onto my picture. You'll hear me talk about it. It was in I was colouring in the Millie Marotta book, the new, is it The Secrets of the Ocean or something like that? And unfortunately some of those black dots went onto the page that I was colouring, but I managed to salvage it, would you believe? So I was wanting to give up that picture, but I kept going with it. There's the picture with the eels. So yeah, all I'm doing now is just, I could use acrylic paint, but this is just easier and, you know, simpler, so I thought, why not? Now, I did get a comment on one of my videos. It's from a lady that comments every now and again. She's not a regular commenter. I don't think she's a regular viewer as well, but since the start of my channel, every now and again she leaves a comment. The comment that she always leaves is something where she says that the sound is not clear or the picture's not clear, and every time I go back I can't see what the issue is, so I'm a little bit stuck. This last time she said that your voice sounds muffled in your videos, but when I listen to it back, when I listen to the video, to me it sounds okay, it seems clear enough, it doesn't sound muffled. I mean, do let me know, does it sound muffled? Because I'm sort of speaking as clear as I can, really. And I do actually, when I edit my video, I do I increase the volume on it as well, so that you know, it's loud enough and clear enough. I mean, I don't think I'm mumbling, but it's hard to tell, I guess, if it's just me listening to it. But yeah, this lady, I won't say what her name is, but she has never left me a positive comment. It's always a criticism, and while I welcome constructive criticism, it does sort of it is a little bit disappointing to sort of never get any positive from this individual, but I try my best with what I've got. I'm no expert at making videos or editing them. I just colour on camera, make my pictures and share it with you guys and hope you like it. I do my best with what I've got. But yeah, do let me know if I sound muffled. I know my voice can be a little bit croaky at times, which isn't great, but there's not much I can really do about that. Right, so almost done this black here at the background, and I think it looks quite good. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the tentacle suckers on the octopus. I'm not sure. almost done. But yeah, I wanted something slightly different to the other mini pictures. I thought that would look quite good now. Alright, so that's that. The other thing I'm going to do while the Posca dries, before I put my glitter on it, is I am going to, let's just check, I'm just going to put some more white in here of the eyes, just to make it really bright white, like that. Some gel pens. That was just a jelly roll pen. Let's just pop that away. And then also I've got the black Posca, so I'm going to just darken up the eyes of my little octopus, and that's that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry a little bit, because I don't want any smudging going on. I am going to put, I think, some glossy accents on the eyes. So yeah, I am thinking of putting them on the eyes just to sort of accentuate them a little bit more. So what I might do is actually use my, I think I am going to use this Pentel Dual Metallic Hybrid pen. I'm just going to attach that to, then again I don't want it to, hopefully it won't run when I put my glitter on. I'll be careful. So yeah, just add that. Yeah, I think that looks quite nice, the bright yellowy green on these little tentacle suction things. Don't know what the technical word is really. Yeah, so that looks good. And also on here, it's looking quite nice, and it's not really taken me as long as the other picture, I don't think, which is obviously a massive plus. That's it. I think I've done all of the tentacle suckers. Right, I think we'll use the glossy accents now. So there we go, the glossy accents, and hope that that comes out nice and cleanly. There we go. So whoop, there we go. Just not take too much out. I think I might have, that's it. Actually that's fine. So that's on its eyes. That'll dry nicely, I'm hoping. And then now, as long as I don't put my fingers anywhere near it, so that would be a disaster. So I've already put water on the Art Spirits Mirror Dust, which is this one here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Need my paintbrush, so I'm going to use my 2-0 now. And I did put the paint on there for a little while. Then I gave it about 5 minutes to soak into it. This is probably my favourite glitter paint as well. It's just so lovely. Absolutely gorgeous it is, and I will 100% be buying more of it. It's probably my all-time favourite from Rebecca, is this Mirror Dust. I mean, I really like her Fairy Dust as well, but this one's just got to be, it's got the edge for me. It's beautiful. Yep, so I wanted to make this a little bit sparkly. So yeah, do let me know what you're colouring at the moment, and you know, It's always good to hear what other people are doing, or are you doing other crafty things like, I don't know, card making, or diamond painting. I have got a diamond painting on the go, but I haven't looked at it for quite a few months, so I'm a bit behind with it, but I am getting a bit more into the colouring vibe of things, because I did lose my mojo a little bit during the December Christmas holidays. But yeah, I'm getting back into it at least, which is welcome. There we go. Now I'm going to let that dry, but I am quite happy with that. I think it's come out quite nice. I do come up with some half decent ideas at times that come to fruition. So yeah, that's it actually. I'll just leave it there actually, because I think and I'll show you it, you know, well, basically it looks lovely the way it is actually at the moment, so you can see the sparkliness and everything and the glossy accents on the eyes. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this quick colour along, and yeah, until next time, take care, happy colouring, bye.